recording. Perfect. So I hope most of you know me already, but still let me give just 1 or 2 minutes intro of mine. Uh, this is Bimera is an automation company. We generally do provide the services on automation through uh, there are three different platforms. You have to know this. If someone come to you and ask, can we do this? Can we automate this? You have to clearly understand there are three different platforms. The first one is Dynamo, okay, and second one is the Revit API, and third one is also Revit API. Why second and third are same? We have two with the two different languages. Revit API with Python, Revit API with a C sharp. So if one client has come to us, we'll cross check their we'll check there what is their exact requirement. And if we mostly try to sort out uh, the automation service for the cheaper cost. That is why we have many clients, and because a client who went to some other vendor, so if they charge like 1000 AED, we can get the same thing in same task 50 to 100 AED. You can see that kind of a difference. Understand? Because I do suggest exactly what is required. Even you have to follow the same even later. You will come to that. You just going to get that kind of a knowledge in a training where you apply a lot of sense. Seriously, when this Dynamo is required, when Revit API with Python is required, when Revit API with C Sharp is required. Okay, and don't suggest any someone if you don't know anything else. Okay, I had very bad experiences like from my at the time of I was learning. So we'll discuss all these things in weekends. Weekends generally we have a Q&A sessions. So uh, we'll have this kind of a chit chat on the weekends. Okay, well, so we generally provide the automation services, the three kind of services. Now we are learning the first level. The first level. Okay, so Dynamo. In this Dynamo, we don't have any kind of coding part. Of course, yes, we have a small part which is called design scripting, but it is not part of any complete coding. Is it clear? It's not complete part of any coding. It is we generally called as an off code or else low code. Low code. Since we have only some set of content which exactly looks like a node. There is no much difference. Okay,
Uh,
clear? So we are going to learn level one, and now and level two and level three we'll discuss it later. Why we are providing the level two and level three services. We'll discuss about it later. Okay, because today's is a day one and it's very important for you. The very important thing is you have 2 days weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You have a lot of time and you have to finish at least 20 to 30 assignments. You have to finish. There is no skip. Whether you are a manager or you are a modeler or a fresher, understand? So initially on this week, by next week, I'm going to teach you the concept, which is called prompt engineering. Prompt engineering. Okay. And not only from our training, I do recommend you to do some self research by your end as well, because if I introduce a new concept, I'm going to reveal what are we going to cover this concept the next day. Okay, so please do research. Maximum it takes 10 to 15 minutes. Sacrifice your lunch, stop your ignore some smoke breaks or tea breaks or something, dedicatedly for 30 to 45 days, please. Okay, and if anyone is looking for kind of a switching their positions, let me know in the early days itself. You have a completely military training. Understand? You will be my focused. You will be on focus. Understand? Okay.
mm,
Well, so and then from automation services we have jumped into outsourcing services. We started sending the candidates. Okay, unfortunately, there are no people. Where the companies are very hard to find the people who knows an automation. Then I was very expert in it. Then I started this academy. Okay, clear. So why I think still nine candidates have to be joined. I don't know why. Mm, let them join. Anyways, they have the recorded videos.
Nakali.
Let me mute. If you have any questions, unmute your mic, and then once you're done, please mute it back. And if you feel that you don't want to disturb the flow, or uh, use the chat box to write down your queries so that I'll respond it once I'm done with my topic. Okay, so don't disturb this entire training because everyone are very new. If you already have uh, you know uh, this Dynamo experience, the practice experience, I don't want you to show off your skills here because everyone are new, they may scare. Please stick to warning. In case if you feel that you are very advanced than this, then let's have the session, let's have the conversations after the training. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? If you want me to stay after the training, I mean after 10:30, I'm happy to stay. Is it clear, everyone? Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
But note down each and every
Uh,
single, pinpoint. Every question has to be answered, and then only we'll leave. Clear, everyone? Clear? Because don't scare any others. This is very strict warning. I don't want anyone to be suffered here. And consider no one knows here. Seriously. Okay? Phil, so if you really hesitating to ask something, there is no point of you paying like 25,000 for this training. You can go through with the recorded videos happily, seriously. But maximum try to attend the live sessions. I mean, the interaction with the tutor makes a lot of sense. Since you can't travel after your office hours, online is the best option. And I won't let this training feel that you are attending from an you know uh, online. So I want to make it more interactive. Let's have the better conversations, build the best relation with the tutor on the weekends. General fun, a lot of fun you have, trust me. And we'll discuss out of the box, and we have out of the box thinking as well. Okay, so by the end of the training, I don't want you to say, Rajesh, I'm not able to write a script clearly. Please don't say that. So if you really you know accept this challenge, this 30-45 days challenge, you are good to go. Understand? So let's jump into the topic. We'll discuss the rest of the things later. Without, it's already 10 minutes late. So I'm requesting you guys to install 2024. The reason, we have developed an application which is a Dynamo extension that helps you to find a nodes, to find the nodes, to find the nodes. Okay, which is very faster. Actually, to find the nodes, there are 6 different strategies to be applied. Strategies to be applied. So I'm going to avoid the 6 different strategies. We have developed an a Bimera find your node extension. So that extension will help you uh, within 2024. I mean, if you're using 2023, also fine. So we are building it for 2025, but there are some complications, so we haven't. Okay, if you are using about 2025 or 2026, I do recommend you to install this 2024 as well. And while talk to you, I mean, most of you, I've seen some of them are using like 19 as well. I recommend to uninstall the 2019 and install 2024. I've sent the link as well, the download link. Download it, and have shared, the installation processor as well. It's just like a cracked, so go with it. Okay, and I have shared a Revit sample file. I mean, I think everyone received the links, and every single resource that I'm sending you, please download it and maintain a folder. Please don't ask me, Rajesh, I lost my WhatsApp conversation. Can you please reshare it? Because of my busy schedules, I may not have that conversations again. Even my conversations will be fade out, disappear every 30 days. So I may not help you. So download each and every single resource on the same time. Don't be lazy like me. Seriously. Okay, fine. And today's practice, while it's very important, we have an assignments. It doesn't mean you have to finish this assignment and attend the session because of your even busy schedules. I don't recommend. I mean, I don't force you to finish this, but I do recommend if you finish the assignments, it will be beneficial for you. Clear? Seriously. Okay, practice makes you know what does it exactly. Okay, so uh, practice file. Every day we have a practice files. Okay, and unfortunately, I'm not going to share you any content to secure our data. Okay, we are not going to share, but I do recommend you to use a tool called Xmind. So there is an, I mean, if you don't have this, let me know. I'll send you this application. If you're using Office missions, do check with your IT team. I need this. Use this for your learning, or else there is a notebook LLM which is from Google or something. Notebook LLM. I'll explain you how to use it later. There also we have a mind mapping. The best memorizing tool, I mean, which is like a mind mapping tool actually. You will memorize everything in seconds, and you can, I mean, which is the best memorizing and recalling tool. Trust me. Okay, so there are some sort of an AI tools I'll explain you later, and emails I'll request you later. And I'm going to send you the playlist link. This playlist link takes some time to share it with you. Mostly not for sure today, tomorrow or day after tomorrow you'll get the playlist link, because I have to sort out all the emails, and there is a huge headache. Okay, by Saturday you're going to get the playlist link, where you will not get any links on the day basis. On the playlist itself you can access all the videos. At the same time, files as well, whatever we have covered in today's training or till the end of the training, you will be able to access the entire files from the same folder itself. Okay, well, now I'm requesting you to uh, I mean, fill this application. I mean, fill this what is that, Excel sheet. There are a bunch of ideas been shared by our students earlier, and now I want you to don't copy their ideas. There are already 300 ideas something, so don't copy their ideas. I mean, I just want you to enter your ideas over there. What if you have an option to develop something if you're ready, and what kind of a scripts that you are expecting to finish. So just put your ideas over there. And doubt space I'm going to send you again. So if you have any concerns, don't text me on my WhatsApp. I may miss your conversation. Okay, so doubt space will help you to uh, enter. Just take a screenshot. You have to make me busy with your doubts itself. Doubts page, I mean, compared to the best learning strategy, first clear your mind. Clear your mind. If you have even small doubt, please post it on that page. Is it clear? That's it. So this is actually kind of a mind mapping tool. Okay, I'll do that. So we have a mind mapping tool. So the today's concept, actually, what we're going to learn: Revit, Dynamo, data types. Okay, type of data types. Type of data types. Okay, now let's use an AI. Continue to generate. Now this mind mapping have some external function, which is a function. It's going to generate some. See, even it's not in my control. I'll explain you whatever it exactly generates. We're not going to use it on daily basis. Don't worry. Okay, cool. Come on. Okay, fine. So let's see the branches, the main branches. These are sub branches. They are main branches. So if you really want to become expert in Dynamo from the day one till the end, you have to understand a concept, which is super confidently. You have to be very, very good at that concept, which is called data types. It's called data types. Okay. So, in every, I mean, for example, if you join any training, if you join any programming language, there must be a use case. Why did you join? So, Rajesh, I've joined some language to develop an application, to develop an application, or else I've joined this language to develop websites. So, I want to develop web applications, combination of web application. So, not a Windows application, it is a website, and this is web application, which generally called as SaaS. So, there are multiple. Okay. Now, what is the difference between our Dynamo and other languages? To develop an application, you need coding. You need coding. To develop websites, you need coding. To develop web application, you need coding. Okay. To write this coding, you have the first day when you sit, the day they teach you a concept called data types. Data types. In this, we have two different set of data types. One is general, I mean universal. Universal. If you join any programming language, they do teach you some set of data types. And the second one is application specific. Application specific. Understand, there are different set of data types. One is universal and second one is application specific. So here, what is our application? What is our application?
Revit, Revit or
Dynamo.
Dynamo.
No, no. What are we? I mean, actually, we are trying to automate in one specific tool. What was that?
Dynamo.
Okay, we are using, actually, you have to understand few things. Dynamo is just a, wait, I thought I've lost. Sorry. What's a question actually?
Application. What is our application?
Huh. Okay. Actually, Dynamo is a, I mean, why we are using Dynamo? I want to teach a visual programming concept. So I'm not teaching you the Dynamo. Seriously not. I'm not teaching you the Dynamo. I'm teaching you a concept which is called visual programming. In this programming, instead of code, we have node. We have nodes. So inside the node, we have a code. Guys, are you clear?
Hello, sir.
Are you clear? We are not playing with the code directly. We are playing
Yes,
with the
yes.
codes only, but in terms of like a some sort of like a box. I hope everyone's have seen that Dynamo nodes are there exactly. So
Yeah.
that blocks we generally called a block or brick or something. So every block has some code in it, and every code needs some inputs to execute. They need some inputs to be executed. So now the toughest part is to make this node active, you have to understand the inputs. Are you clear, everyone? Are you clear, everyone? Generally,
Yes.
you own a vehicle, bro, that is actually a petrol vehicle, but you put diesel in it. Does that work? No. Correct? Is it clear? So
Yes.
Hello,
the
sir.
same way,
Hello.
Anirban, tell me.
Yes, sir. I just joined. Did I miss more? A
Boy,
lot?
you missed a lot, Anirban. Just
Okay,
kidding.
sir.
Nothing.
Sorry, sir.
Nothing. It just started.
Okay.
It just started. Don't
Okay.
worry. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nothing. So inside the node, we have a code. So that code, every code needs an input. Without inputs, there is no such code. So, and if you, I mean, the biggest challenge in our entire training is understanding the inputs. Most of the people fail. Most of the people give up only because of that. They're not able to understand the inputs. So these inputs again are two types. That is what data types. Are you clear now? Guys, everyone clear? So I'm teaching you the visual programming concept. So to teach this concept, I need an interface that is Dynamo. To implement this, I need an application that is Rivet. Are you clear? Are you clear? The concept
Yeah, yes, yes.
Dynamo is just a concept. It and don't say that it is like if someone asked you, I mean, can you be able to code? Yes, but through a visual programming. Don't say that I can do a Dynamo or something. Yeah, I can do that with a visual programming concept. Don't say I can programming. You are not a BIM automation guys at all. I who is this? Okay, BIM automation in the sense automation. Bro, who is this? Huh? Anirban, you only. Okay. You're trying to take a screenshot, huh?
Sorry, sir.
Hmm?
Actually, I joined from phone. I'm on my office. That's why I
Hmm.
actually zooming that. That's why it's just happened. Sorry.
Oh, okay, okay. No worries, no worries. I understand. Okay, so in I forgot. What are we discussing? Come on, you will have a lot of
It's
fun
like
with me. Seriously, I'm
Dynamo.
really hmm,
So we will do the
Yeah,
coding by using the nodes. Like
by using the notes. Okay, fine. So this is a visual programming concept, and we have to implement it in application since that application is a Rivet. So here we have a universal data types. We generally called as a primitive primitive data types, and second one is like application specific. So here our application is just replacing with application Rivet specific. Guys, are you clear with this concept? How many type of data types we have? Two. One is primitive, second one is Rivet specific. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? Is
Yes.
this
yes,
clear?
Yes.
yes, yes. Clear, sir. Clear,
yes,
clear.
Clear, no?
yes.
Good. So primitive data types in the sense, see, I mean, let's say I want to move a cable tray from 3000 to 3500. So someone say increase the number. So the number, increase the elevation. Elevation is a name, but behind that, what is the data in it? So elevation generally stores a number in it. So number is a data type. Okay. I mean, if generally if I want, I have 500 elements in the level one, another 500 elements in the level two, another 500 elements in the level three. So on every element, I just need a text like L1 hyphen lighting fixture LF hyphen 001. So L1 hyphen LF hyphen 500. Now, when it comes to the level 2, L2 hyphen LF hyphen 001. Again, it has to be counted, or else I need it in a way L2 hyphen LF hyphen 501. So I need in this style. So this completely, actually, there is no number in it. There is a text in it. So we called it in another way. So that is what. Let me show you what are the data types we have in general. There, it's not a robotic science. It's very simple even to remember because I do teach kids. I do teach kids. When in the COVID period, I was almost trying 200 plus kids. They're like a seventh class kids. They can easily understand. Seriously, I used to train them an application on Scratch. I don't know how many of you know the Scratch tool here. Scratch is for the kids. The same Dynamo, the exact Dynamo. Do you know why did I do that? To get this, to find the better things. And actually I was acted like a tutor for some other company. And I had some sort of a requirement, some financial requirement, so I was acted seriously. And of course, teaching kids I love a lot. frankly. The way they generate fun in this, I really enjoyed. But unfortunately, it was closed. I don't know. Most of you know that Byju's. Okay, fine. So string here. First of all, let's play with a number. So number. In number, we have a two ways again. Number. Okay, what is that? 5, 10, 150, 200, 300. These are called integers. Integer. Okay, and second one is like double. So we generally called as a decimal, double or decimal. In some languages, we'll call it as a float. What is the difference between integer and float? Double in the sense they have decimal values like 123.456 our petrol rate, 107.65. Okay, so 107.65, 123 point something. This is called 3.14, 12.5. So where there is a decimal, we have to pronounce it as like a double. If there is no decimal, we have to pronounce it as a integer. Remember these two things. I hope you clear. I hope you
Uh,
guys clear.
so I have one
Yes.
question actually.
Yes, clear.
With
Yes,
decimal,
yes, clear, sir. Clear,
bro,
clear,
very
clear.
simple. With decimal, without decimal. Shall we go and read the data? Read the data in Revit?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hello, sir. Am I
Yeah,
audible?
okay.
Come on, tell me. Yeah, you're audible. Tell me.
Sir, can I get the notes as well? Because if I don't get, then I have to return all the things. So that's the question actually.
You will get you
And
need these notes.
yeah, yeah.
You have to pay the whole all people training fees.
No, no. I
Okay,
just
fine.
want this
No,
snapshot.
you can take it.
Yes.
See, this is completely I can't say, but we generally don't provide. So from my end, you can't get it. But if you really want to take something and instead prepare yourself. Okay, prepare
Okay.
yourself. Noted. I mean, you'll have the recorded video. Just go and prepare your own notes in your own style, the way you understand. That will be much better. If you take a screenshots, it will be just dummy notes only. I'm sure you'll never review it later. Okay, so better write it with your. I mean, buy a book and use a pen. Simple. The best practice. Okay, fine. So integer and double. So what are those exactly? This is a Dynamo in welcome screen. So now, uh, can you can you answer what is the data type of base offset?
Double, sir.
Come on,
Double.
Double, double.
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 Okay.
Double.
What about unconnected height?
Double.
Double, sir. Double, double.
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 Double. So how about length?
It is also
Double.
double, sir.
Double. Double.
This is integer maybe.
Why?
Double.
After
Why integer?
decimal number is zero. Point
Uh,
zero zero has
23.
no value.
This one 23 only.
Okay. Now let me make it more complicated. The same concept. I love making concepts more complicated. But
Sir,
you
hello,
should.
Am I audible, sir? Am I audible?
Very
hello.
clear.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, 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 sir.
Sir, actually, I didn't understand that what is double and what is
Bro, for example.
hmm,
Integer.
Okay, fine. See, if your mobile number is an integer, bro. Let's
yes.
consider my number is 9133665544. Huh?
Hmm,
It is an
hmm.
integer actually. Why? There is
Hmm.
no points over there. In
Yes.
case 91336 6.5544, this is called double.
Okay, 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 okay.
Clear? Where there is a
Got it.
decimal value. Where there is a decimal
Yes.
value. So remember in a funny way, like in a kid's way, they remember everything with some similar keywords. Decimal D, double D. Oh, they'll match it. Clear, no?
Okay. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So remember like that. 913366. There is a decimal value. So we called it as a double. Is it clear?
Yes, yes, yes.
And the
Okay.
above one is there is since there is no decimal value, consider it as an integer. So both of them actually a number only, but we should not pronounce it as like a number. If you go and talk to any developer, they don't pronounce it as a number. Never. They'll
Okay.
call
We
it as
will.
either integer or double.
We will tell it as an integer or double. Okay.
Double,
Okay. Got it.
simple.
Got
Okay,
it. Got it.
clear. But to enter this values, there is a node called number. So there is a node called number. In this number, you can enter a integer, or else you can enter a double as well.
Hmm.
Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so this is a node.
Yes.
And what is this? This is actually code block. What is that code block? We'll discuss that later. What if, let me write 191 66 55 44 entered, but it is automatically adding that 0.000. We'll see. I'll confuse you in some time. But first, let me make you understand the concept clear.
If
Okay.
after point it will be 0, then
Hmm.
should we consider it as a double?
Nice question. Nice question. So
Because
let
it is already be eliminated the zeros.
correct. So a nice question. So I'll just give you the example. There is a node called object.type. Object.type. Okay. So here there is a node called object.type. This is your friend, frankly, who is going to, take you in a correct direction. So when our script is going in a direction, if you understand the correct inputs and what you're exactly getting as an output. Is it clear? Are you clear?
A little bit.
Okay, fine. Let me show you. When I connect this to this, it's clearly saying, uh, bro, you have a, what is it saying? Hold on. Come on. What happened to you? Don't make me crazy. Just give a minute. JJ 26. See, which is showing it's like an integer, int 64. Why? Actually, there are some decimal values with 000, but
Hmm.
it's still showing it's like an integer. Okay. Now,
Hmm.
what if I just add one in the end? No, it is not showing anything. Why? Instead, it is showing like null. No, now it's showing it's like a double. Double. What if I change this value to 0 back again? Integer. What if I change this value to 1? It is saying it's like a double. So after point, after dot, if the value is completely 000, we can consider that as a consider
Integer.
that
So
as an
Integer.
Yeah.
integer.
first it will come as null, but why it's null?
No, it is under processing. That's the reason
Okay,
it's
okay,
showing
okay.
null.
Oh, got it, got it,
Under
got it. Okay,
processing. Okay.
completely understand.
000 is actually int 64. Okay. But this is only for readability. But application wise, it is something else. I'll explain you in the coming sessions. So I'll show you because data is going to be confused as a lot. If you know exactly how to handle a data, consider you are a pro seriously. If you don't know how to handle or at least understanding the data, you are seriously zero. So first get a good grip on the data types concept. Everyone, same. Okay. Now, what if I have this? I have another number which is with one, then it will show you it's like a double. Just a matter of point, not that one. Okay, clear. So this is going to help you what exactly the user has entered. And not only based on this entering, there are some set of parameters which exactly store some content in it. For example, okay, let's go with some other elements again, then we'll come to this topic. Let's say, uh, the, what is a section parameter data type?
Integer, sir.
Section parameter data type. Come on.
Integer, sir. Integer.
Integer.
Why? Because there is no
Yeah, integer.
Decimal.
Uh,
Whole number.
there is no
decimal.
decimal. There is no
There is no
decimal.
decimal.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So equivalent diameter,
Double.
Yeah.
Double.
Double.
It's double.
double. Very good. Okay, fine. I hope you can sense it very simple. Correct? So area 32.063, double.
Double.
So height is
Yeah.
a height.
Integer.
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 Integer, sir.
So now here we have to change the way we, we have to change the way of thinking here. So don't read it. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to read and say. Apply some common sense. Generally, the
Legit.
width can accept a I mean like 725.256, something like. Correct? It is accepting. Am I right?
Yeah.
A duct can accept a decimals. That particular parameter, width parameter can accept a double in it. Am I right? So
Yes.
even though there is no decimal value in the end, you have to start thinking, it can store a decimal value in it. So that parameter is actually double
Double.
parameter. Are you clear here? Are you guys
Yes.
clear here? Are you
Yes.
clear?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes,
Yeah.
If
yes.
you can
Yes.
able to, I mean, if the node is if the particular parameter is accepting the double in it, consider it is a double. We can't say that it is an integer. For suppose, let's create two different parameters. Manage project
Rajesh,
parameters. Hmm.
I have a doubt.
Hmm.
So whether is is the value, does it affect anything? It's like if a width is a meter like that. If it's a area, by number wise it's a, okay, fine, we can say integer double. But as a value it's a area. It's like it's a length, it's a singular, like that. It will affect anything?
No.
Parameter?
Nothing.
No. Okay.
Nothing. No, it will not. See, you just have. I mean, that depends upon the modeling. I'm explaining simple concept. Okay, don't. We'll discuss about that advanced things later. Okay, whether it is going to affect. It's a designing part. Okay, fine. So let me explain the concept again back. Okay, that is irrelevant question to this. Now I'm going to create a one more parameter here. So the parameter name is be underscore something integer. I'm going to create an integer parameter. Let me show you the difference. What is an integer parameter data type? What is the double data type? The reason sometimes when you are trying to set a value to any parameter, it will not accept. Seriously, it will not accept. Both are numbers only, but it is clearly saying that I can't do whatever you want. I can't set that value. But at the same time, if you are very good at handling the data type, you won't face this issues. Okay, so here discipline, let's set it in the common. And data type, if you notice this, there is a option called data type here. Now I am set that to the integer. It means I'm clearly telling don't accept any other numbers in you. Will you please mute everyone? Yeah. So integer under identity data for the time being. So data type integer. Check for all the categories. Let's say okay. I've created one integer parameter. Now I created. Okay, good. It's working fine. B double B double. Now this time I'll change this integer to a number. Unfortunately, we can't see the double here. Number we pronounce it as, I mean, we in terms of programming will call it as a double. Okay, so you may get confused if they put double. So that's the reason they used a generic keyword. Okay, ident data, check all. So I've created two parameters here. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear? I've
Yes,
created
yes,
two parameters,
Yes.
completely
Yes.
understood.
and I'll show you with the Dynamo itself how why it is not accepting. I'll show you that. Now, when I just click on this, the same duct again, I see BE integer parameter. If I enter 123.456, 123.456, it clearly says that enter an integer. What do you mean by integer? I think most of you people got this warning at least once in your life, I mean, in your experience, but you didn't understand why it is popping up. Correct? Enter an integer in the sense it is actually accepting without the decimal values. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, clear, sir.
Clear? Okay. Now,
Yeah.
what if when I enter the BA double, I'll just enter like 123.456, but it will automatically add that 0.0000 to it. Are you clear?
Yes.
Are you clear?
Is to
Now,
complete the double value.
exactly. So 123.456. So that is actually working. Okay, let me try 0.000001. It is accepting now. Initially, it was not because point not one is not considerable as a main value. Okay, it will be eliminated in the round off. Okay, clear everyone? Clear
Yes.
everyone?
Clear.
So
Yes.
123.456 is actually an integer and it will allow. And what if in number can I store L level 1? Can I store level 1?
Maybe
No.
not.
No. Why?
It
This
is
is
a
Because
string.
actually
Critical number over there.
uh,
um,
correct.
You're
Now,
using text.
now this is giving me a different warning. Enter a value or a formula starting with equal to
Yes, I got this
many
many times.
times. Correct? Okay. Enter a value or a formula starting with equal to. Generally, equal to is an character. We use it for the programming to initiate something. Most, I mean, since like you are from engineering background, you may not know this. Equal to, we use it. For example, if I want to write a function in Excel, we use equal to in the beginning. Correct? Do you remember? If I want to write a
yes.
function equal to add and 1 comma 2, so it prints 3 there. So equal to is an initiator actually. Fine. So be double. I hope you understand what is an integer and what is a double.
Yeah,
Correct?
yes.
Now,
Yes.
without reading, Rajesh, do I have to open the Dynamo and understand what is exactly parameter? Generally, not required. Without opening the Dynamo, act like a developer and try to read the content in a different way. Like when I just click on this element, okay, just just open this properties palette and hover the cursor on all the parameters. First of all, let's go with the numbers, upper and top elevation. So upper and top elevation is a built-in parameter. Can you read the text there? Okay, can you read the text there? Upper and top elevation, and it is a built-in parameter, and it is length is actually data
Length.
type there. Length is actually data type. Generally, lengths are not exactly precise. Correct? It's not 1, 2, 3, not like sometimes 1.24, 1.65, 6.79, right? Are you clear? So
Yes.
whenever you see
Yes.
the length parameter, then consider length will accept all the decimal values. Area will accept the decimal values. So that is actually a double parameter. Are you clear, everyone? Are you clear?
Yes.
So you
Yes.
have to understand every single damn thing come to the data types. Now, middle elevation, again, it's a length. So
Length.
same. Lower and bottom elevation, again, it is a length. Okay, slope, generally slope in the
So
angle. Slope means in the angle. Angle represents 45, 60, not only that, correct? No, sometimes 39.64, 44.49, something, correct? So that is also a decimal parameter. I mean, correct decimal data type, double data type. Guys, are you clear? Are
Yes.
you clear? Okay.
Yeah, Rajesh.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I have one doubt.
Mm.
Now here, BE double parameter, project parameter you create, you just put number value here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point, it will automatically came by double, 0.000. If we are going to put that the same value in Dynamo number nodes, as you
Mm.
show earlier, so it
Mm.
will come as the integer. Why?
It will show me as an integer. Huh? Which one? This one?
Uh,
No.
yeah, this if you
See.
copy
It's
in
very simple.
Dynamo nodes.
It's very simple. It's very simple. Don't get panic. So the way it reads the data, that is what. Okay, there are two different ways to read in a number. If it is based on the storage and based on the readability, based on the storage and based on the readability. I'll come to this in some time. Just give me some time. Okay, just give me some time. I'll
Okay,
explain that.
okay,
Because
okay.
we haven't started anything on Dynamo yet. So in next 11 minutes, we are going to finish this and let's jump into the Dynamo. Okay, so height parameter. So that is saying like a duct size. Obviously, sizes would be when it comes to the feeds or inches or metric or something. Obviously, it will accept both integer and double also. Correct? No? So double. So length, double again. So what else? Section. It is clearly saying it is an integer. Are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Do we have
Yes, yes.
any do we have any section like 126.345? No. So
No.
generally section is an integer number. Integer. Okay. Fine. What about size? What about size? When I hover the cursor on it, oh, there I see a number 425 and 600. Both are numbers only. Correct? Both are numbers.
Yes.
But why it is showing it is like a text? Why it is showing it's
Because
like a text?
there is a X, so
Because
Uh-huh.
that's
it
why.
because
Showing the width and the height.
And because
because it
in if it's a number, then we cannot put any text there. If that parameter can create a number or integer,
It is a
so it has
formula.
to be.
no,
Uh,
because it was in the text parameter.
it was in the text parameter. Okay, all of you are correct. But what is an exact answer? I am going to reveal it in today, end of the session. Don't worry. So I hope you are very clear with the integer and double. Correct? Correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Good. So let's jump into the next topic, next concept. I mean, next data type. What was that, bro? It is string. So what is a string in the sense? It represents the text data, like your name, Dibaj Manna, Deena Ravi, Gopal Patram, or company name or whatever it is, or else our passwords. Okay. Even though you have a complete your password, your Gmail password is your mobile number, but still that will be read as like a string only, text only. How? I'll show you tonight. Okay. So examples like wall and level 1. Array, how come level 1 will be actually I have new number, I have a text also. So what do you mean by string actually? It is a text. It's a text actually. Okay. So here number is fine. Strings in the sense it is actually what happened? It is a text only. So alpha, let's say, or else we can call it as an alphabets. Alphabets. So here I have a complete alphabetical characters. Okay, alphabets. So here I have a alphabet and space is considered as a special character. So consider I have a special character. I have a space and I have a number, numerical character. Okay. I have a alphabet, special character, numeric numbers. Okay. So if you have seen anywhere the complete text or a text with a number a text with a number. I mean alphanumeric and alpha ASCII numeric. We generally special characters we have to pronounce as an ASCII, ASCII, ASCII. Okay, so this is an alphabet. I mean this is an alphabetical, and this is ASCII character, and this is numerical. That's it. Is it clear, everyone? So wall, this one, and this one. Guys, clear?
Yes.
Clear? Clear, everyone? Okay.
Yeah,
So
clear.
let's go and read our parameters again. Let's go and read our parameters again. Now, center. What kind of a parameter storage type is this?
Text.
Text,
I
sir.
mean
Text.
data type text. This one vertical
Text.
justification
Also text.
Text.
text. Okay. Reference level
Text.
Text.
double, 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 double. Oh, we have a special character here.
Slope.
Mm.
Percentage.
What is this now?
Slope.
Is that a double or a text? I mean string.
String, it should be.
String.
Text, sir.
String.
String. String. My answer is string. How many of you with me?
I think it's a double. It's a double or integer.
It's
Double.
double. There
Double,
is
huh?
points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slope we can also write in
Is it double
expression
or
Okay,
as
let's
well.
go with a few more examples. Okay, no fighting. Okay, size 425 into 600
String,
That is
string.
the
String.
text.
String.
String, sir.
because there is
String.
a text in it. Okay, double, 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 undefined, string.
String.
Okay, what if there is no value? What do we call it as? Is that a string or a number? I mean, integer or double?
String.
If there is no value,
String only.
if there is no value, no.
We cannot define.
Yeah.
No,
Null, sir.
not
Null.
both. Right.
Correct. So here we have some different scenario to understand. So let's stop playing with the empty parameters for now.
Mm.
Okay. So that is we'll play with it is a very hectic process. Well, because we have to understand many things before you play with the empty values. Okay. Clear? We'll see that later. Ignore it. Size lock. Oh, this looks like something different. It is not even asking to enter a number. It is not even asking to enter a text. It
This
is
is a
not even
Boolean, sir.
Boolean.
Boolean, sir.
Boolean.
come, you guys come and take the session. Come on. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, fine. Yeah, it is Boolean. We'll come to that. So we generally call it as an yes or no. Yes or no. Okay. So we pronounce it as an Boolean. Clear? Guys, I'm just kidding. Huh? I just kid. Okay, fine. So 550 equivalent diameter 550.2. What is this?
Double.
Good.
Double.
Area.
Double.
Double.
Now
Double.
String.
String, sir.
why?
I think that percentage and
Meter
area is
square.
both.
It contains text.
Both.
Meter square is
No
space.
contents. Double.
M is a text, right?
Yes.
So numerical
double,
and,
sir.
and double
M
cannot
is a
contain anything.
M is a unit.
Uh,
Unit, not text. It's
correct. Who answered it?
We can do calculations, so we need it for
Perfect.
calculation. So it is
Here-
double, I think.
You have to understand one thing. Okay, so if I say 1.6250, there is this one is actually called as a unit. Okay,
Mm.
and this one is also called as a unit, and
Unit.
liter per second is also called as a unit.
Unit.
And this is a unit. Pascal is a unit, and Pascal meter is a unit, and meters per second is a unit. Correct? So we don't consider the units as a text. Remember. Okay. So I mean the reason how. For example, if I enter additional flow, there is no liter per second. If I say 100, and hit enter, see it is adding that liters per second by itself. Correct? And now when you hover the cursor on the additional flow parameter, what is it showing like airflow? Generally, airflow is in number. Correct? Obviously,
Yeah.
if the number with the decimal values, double. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Clear now? So liters per second or meter square, even this 425 into 600, it's not because of X. There is another reason. That is why it is actually acting as a string. Okay, that I'll explain you in the coming sessions. Don't panic. Okay, clear? Clear, everyone?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now
Yes.
let's jump into this topic again. Now, what is this parameter storage type?
Text.
Text.
String. String. String.
So instead of pronouncing as a text, let's call it as a string.
String. String.
Ducts hyphen 750 into 600.
String. Also string.
String.
B double.
String.
When I hover the
Double.
cursor on this,
Double.
it's clearly saying
Double,
number.
double, sir.
Double.
Double.
So when I hover the
Integer.
cursor on this, it is saying it is an
Integer.
integer. It's saying it's an integer. And here it is clearly saying project parameter. This is a project parameter. B double is a project parameter, the one we created. So design option is a built-in parameter. So it shows it's a built-in parameter. Okay. But it is saying it's like, this is in a grayed out mode. Why it is grayed out? Why the rest of the, the text are in black? We'll discuss it in the coming sessions. Don't worry. So phase created.
String.
String,
This one,
string,
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 String.
alphanumerical, string,
string.
String.
correct? String, stringer,
String.
Yeah,
oral size,
String.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
oral size. Yeah. See, when I hold the cursor, it is
String.
text. Clear now?
yeah.
So we understood what is a string and what is a integer and what is a double. Correct? So let's try to pull all the parameters and their storage types in Dynamo. Clear?
Yeah, okay.
Is it clear? So our first task is
Yes.
we can understand from the Revit application. Correct? Now the second thing is understanding the same structure which is exactly correct or not. Let's correct ourselves, because at the time of when we're playing with a parameter, it looks like a string only, but it is not a string. It is something else. It will not allow exactly to play with if you connected a string. You can ask Dynamo. You clearly, I mean, the Revit parameter exactly looks like a string only. So if I'm connecting a string, why you're not accepting? You can say that. You can ask that. Okay. So how do we are going to play with two different parameters. We generally called as a twin nodes. Okay. Uh, First of all, let me say.
Sir, hello.
Mm.
Hello. Can you say it just one more time, please?
Isn't okay? Do you need it? Okay.
Actually, I'm come from my office. I'm just
Okay,
coming from my
fine.
bike. That's why I didn't understand that thing. That's why. Sorry.
Then you can't bother everyone in the mid. Okay, but still, first time that's fine. See, so on the left hand side, what are the things we have? We called as a parameters. Correct? We on the left hand side, whatever we have here, they're called
Yes, there are
para
parameters.
parameters, and these are parameter values. Okay, so parameter name and values. Names are always in the string format only. They always like a string format, text format. Because do you see any numbers in the? I mean, any numbers? I mean, can you create a parameter with a number?
Recording in
Can't.
progress.
Hey, who is that? Anirban. Hmm. Okay, so parameter values have different data types. So this one have a different data type. This one has a different data type. This one, all of them are like have a different data types. All of them have different data types. So these data types have to be played with. So based on the value here, we have to decide what is it exactly. This is a double. This is a text string. Actually, that is not string. For the time being, to make you understand, I'm pronouncing it as a string, but actually it is not a string. Okay, try to understand. This is Boolean. We'll discuss that in some time. Double, 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 double. So this is is a unit. Am I right? Correct.
Yes, that
So
and
this
that's
is a
also
Yes.
a string, I
double,
guess.
Yes.
double. Double.
But the mm
Is a unit.
okay
Units will
it
not
will
be considered.
consider meter. Okay.
Clear? So
Clear.
offset height. Okay, for 603.6. Double. All of them are double. This one is a string again. See, when I hover the cursor on this, it is saying it's a text. Clear? So 00 text. When I hover the cursor on this, it is saying text. After built-in parameter, see the third line. What is it saying? It is a text. Okay. Undefined. Hover the cursor. It is again. Here it is not showing it is like a text. Huh? It is showing it is like a drop-down list. We'll
Built-in
discuss
parameter.
this. Built-in parameter. After built-in parameter, it is not showing it is like a text. Here it shows like a text. Correct? But
Text,
here
yes,
the system
text.
type is not showing as a text. So if it is
Actually,
not,
when it will be created, it's not selected as a text.
there is a specific reason close to, I'll
Okay.
explain. Okay. So loss method built-in parameter, it is not even saying either it is a text or drop-down list or something. Okay. I'll explain what is this exactly. So pressure drop, image, comments, mark. So what is the mark parameter storage type?
That's also a integer.
Integer.
String.
Come on, you still
That's an
got
integer.
confused.
String.
Don't read the text whatever
Mark
it
will be in
is.
string.
String.
Why? Because mark
Because
parameter will accept even alphabetical in it,
Alpha.
special characters in it.
Okay, yes.
Yes, yes,
We
yes,
can
yes, yes.
use it as
Correct?
a
Multiple.
yes.
Correct.
Yes, we
So
can use
this
it
is
as a
like
filter or something.
duct fitting hyphen
Uh-huh.
in which level? Level 1 or level 3 or else roof level hyphen. This is one something like number. Clear? So it can accept. So you have to understand whether the particular storage type, even though it looks like a text, I mean a number, but check whether it can store something in it or
Okay,
any other
so
things in it.
I have a little bit question. So can we use a integer or double as a text, right? As a string, right?
That I'll explain you in the coming session.
Okay.
Okay, let's go one by one. I don't want to make it hurry. Let's learn. Let's take this training to 3 months instead of 45 days. Huh? Happy, no?
Yes.
My company will kick me out. Definitely. Okay. Well,
Okay.
so, Mark, what is it exactly storing in it? We'll discuss that in some time. Design option, main model. Okay, fine. So let me jump into the Dynamo. This is an interface. I mean, welcome screen. Let's have this boring session. Generally, we have in the entire training, we have a boring concept that is explaining the interface and the basic features. But it is very important. If you don't know how to use a tool properly, clear, you can never be because I'll tell you a very simple story. Uh, but not now. Let's make it, and I'll tell you the story sometime later. Okay. So you have to understand because of simple future, I've charged around like 17,000 AED. Seriously, when I was working for a company called Omnix for a small future, which is internally within the Dynamo, and did some dummy changes to make them to get that 17,000 AD to my Omnix. Seriously, I'll tell you what was that even later in the Dynamo settings. So each and every option in the Dynamo is very, very important. Otherwise, you will get confused why it is acting weird. Seriously. Okay, fine. To play with the notes, I'll open this. Never use recent. No, don't open the scripts from the recent history. I'll explain later why. Okay, to play with a integer or a double, we use a node called number. Generally, there are two ways to find a node. Either right click on this workspace, the white color, the space we generally call as a workspace, canvas or else canvas. Right click and then type a number. Type a number. So this is actually for people who already started playing with the basic stuff. Okay, if you're completely not even good at uh, Dynamo, then prefer the Dynamo library. When you open the Dynamo for the first time, it opens like sometimes. There is a button called library here. When you just click on that button, then stretch this out to the right side. Then you can start playing with the number. Just type a number. The entering a number text is called actually node finding. So you are finding a node which accepts number in it. So I have a number basic, input it, yes, it is a number. Don't click on the basic because these are hyperlinks, basic, revision, revisions, room, basic and space. These are hyperlinks. If you click on it, it will directly take you there and you'll get confused. So just click somewhere out of this, somewhere here, somewhere, somewhere, okay, on empty space or else exactly on the name. Are you clear, everyone? Are you clear? Okay. So
Yes.
this is the
Yes.
first
Sir,
node.
what happened if we click on basic?
I told you, no, it will take you to somewhere else.
Oh.
It has taken you already. Where is it? Scroll up. It is somewhere. See, you are in the basic now. And then you have to find again a number. It is there here. Simple. Clear? Are you clear? It is very simple, bro. I mean, if you clearly understand, there are three things. Um, try to say this: input, basic, number. Correct? No? Input, which is this number is in the basic. The basic is coming from input part. So this is a main folder and this is a subfolder. Inside this folder, subfolder, we have a sub item. There is an item in it. Are you clear? Is it
Got
clear,
it, got it.
everyone?
Yeah.
Got it,
Yes,
no?
yes.
Let me show you how the Dynamo is representing in it. If I just type a number directly, see, in the input, actually the number is coming from the basic folder, basic subfolder, which is in the main input folder. Simple. Are you clear now?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Okay.
So it
The
is
basic still
actually
comes under basics.
path of it. Generally
Hmm.
consider it is a path. Is that clear? So if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just click on the revision, I mean select revision number type. So in the revision folder, there is a node called select revision number type. Simple. Is it clear, everyone? That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So don't get panic, but don't just click on it because it will directly take you to that folder. Then again, you have to sit and find where is this number and okay, number. To play with a text, okay, you have to type a node called string, not text. So again, basic input, the text. That's it. To play with the integer and double, you use this. To play with the text, alphanumerical with ASCII characters, we'll use a string here. Guys, are you clear?
Yes.
Are you clear?
Yeah.
Rajesh, I want to use this very precise, Rajesh. I don't want to see this decimal values. There is an option, just go to the Dynamo and in the preferences, number format. See, if I change the number format to 0 and closed it, unfortunately, we don't have a refresh button in this Dynamo. We don't have a refresh button anywhere. This is not a refresh. Okay. It is an execution process. So we don't have any refresh like F5. See, F5 works, but not in this case. Control Z and Control V. Or else, if I place a number node directly, one more time, it comes with a single decimal value. I mean, single value, not with the decimal values. Are you clear? Guys, are you clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. If you want to see, because you know that there is a value 123.456. It is showing it's like a 123. Correct? No? But when I'm checking the object type, it shows it is a double. It will confuse you. Are you clear?
Okay. 123.6, it will be comes under 124, right?
123.456. Now, what if I just change the preferences again? So these confusions will allow you, okay, something like I'll just close this. And what if I Control C and Control V exactly, I can see the 456, and it's
Okay,
clearly
the actual value is 0.456, right?
0.456. Is that
Yes,
clear?
yes.
So actual value is 0.456, but since you change the option in the, you have turned off the, you turn on the different preference. So that's a reason which is still showing as like 123, and it is generally 123 is an integer. Am I right?
Sir, sir,
Yes.
sir, can you just make that example 123.6? Not for this one, for the above one, right? Okay,
Hmm.
we change the preference. I thought that it will becomes like 124 when we change the preference. That's why I just
Rajesh
Le-
sir, I had a question. What is 64 in INT 64?
Actually, it's our operating system bit. I mean,
Oh, okay.
initially we used to use 16-bit machines. Later it is 32-bit. Now we are using 64-bit machines. So int 64 in the sense it can store total 64 characters in it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Got it.
11, 12, like 64.
Got it. Got
That's
it.
what int 64 is.
Got
Okay,
it.
fine. So depends upon preference. Don't get confused. The data will confuse a lot, and you're going to see that in today and tomorrow session. How, I mean, even small number which looks like a string, I mean, sorry, which looks like a number, but when you read it, it shows it's like a string. Okay, fine. Let's jump into the topic. Let's jump into the topic. So if I want to enter a number, okay, let's say get parameter value by name. There are two different set of nodes, get parameter value by name, and there is a one more set parameter by name. These two are two different kind of a nodes completely. So one is helping you to get the information, bro. Get the information. It is not going to disturb any elements in our dynamo. It just part is to get the information. Simple. Are you clear?
No, sir, I didn't understand.
See, I'm clearly telling Dynamo to do this. Are Baba, I have an element. So there is a dot here. Actually, there are two parts. Dot here. There is a very huge importance for the dot in general in coding. Okay, so I'll explain you why, and later in the coming sessions there is a concept called dot notation. For the time being, try to understand. Before the dot, it means what I'm expecting. Like, what actually, let's consider, no, that explanation will be what is having with you. What is having with you? And after the dot, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Guys, are you clear? Is it clear?
Yes,
Are you clear?
yes.
So
Yes,
before
yes.
dot, what is exactly in your hand right now? I have an element with me, and I want you to get parameter value by parameter name.
Mm.
Are you clear?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
clear? So I'm telling that
Yes.
I have an element, bro. So if I want to play with the work set, so work set dot get something. Is it clear? So if you have some, whatever you have with you, so that comes first. Is it clear? There is a concept called object dot subject that will explain later. So the first one is going to be object, and second one is going to be called as a subject. So this one is going to be object, what is with you, and subject or action or could be something. Subject, what do you want me to do? Simple. Now I have an element.
Rajesh,
Hmm.
regarding this, can you show us with an example or anything?
I'll jump into it. Still
Oh,
some theoretical concept. Just still
yes.
some theory. We'll play with it. Okay. So what is having with you? Yeah, I know what is it with me. What is with me, and I know what to do exactly. Now this node is expecting two inputs on the left hand side part. If I mean every node you have to see instantly as a like you have to break it into the two parts. you have to break every node into the two parts. The left hand side we generally called as an inputs, and right side we'll call as an output. Mesuk, Mesuk. Who is this Mesuk? Amu. Evaporation. Okay. So element. These are inputs and these are output. Okay. If you connect me an element and if you connect me a parameter name, I'm going to get you something here. Guys, are you clear? If you connect me an element as an input, if you connect me a parameter name as an input, input 1 and input 2, then I'll get you something here. Guys, are you clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you
Yes,
clear?
clear, clear.
So
Yes,
now,
yes, yes.
how do we connect those exact inputs? So get in the sense, here we are playing with a get. So get is actually trying to get something. So it will not disturb the any set of process. But here we are trying to set something. So I have an element. We are clearly saying I have an element. I want you to set a parameter value by parameter name. Actually, this has to be the node name supposed to be like this, but the node looks like very lengthy and somehow funny, correct? So that is the reason they have truncated and they just change like they have designed like this. Get parameter value by parameter name. So here set parameter value by parameter name. So now I have an element. I want you to set a parameter value. Where is the value? Here. By parameter name. To which parameter? You have to enter the parameter here. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Let's play live. It is expecting element. So how do I bring that element now? There are multiple ways to bring an element. I can connect a single element. I can connect multiple elements. I can connect elements with a condition. Like, if I say bring all the ducks, I can connect all the ducks to this. No. Get only the ducks from level 1. I can only filter and get it and connect to this. No, Rajesh, I just want you to pick manually some set of ducks. Still, I can do that. Rajesh, only for testing, I just want to check whether how it is exactly working. Only single object. So select model element. Select model element. When I just click on, this is a button actually. You have to click on this button and wait and then jump into the rivet. So here it is showing it's like a stop sign. So this stop sign will be active whenever you started placing on an any element. So let's take this duct. Okay, got it. Now if I come back, now it is saying 478246 and that is a duct. Are you clear? Guys, are you clear?
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, is that a
Very
element
simple.
ID?
That
Yes,
is an
yes, yes.
element ID. If you
Yes, yes, got it, sir.
478246. So 478246, select by ID. 47, sorry, what was that? 42 78246, huh? 478246. 8246. See, that's the same element. So it means it's clearly saying that you have picked an element that is a duct and this is an element ID. Element IDs always represent with the background green color. Okay, remember this. Now, when I connect this element, why this has to be connected to only this? Matching, matching. Okay, clear? So, generally, if I draw a block here, I'm sorry. Mhm. There's a eraser, spotlight, draw. Where is the shape?
The nodes are case sensitive or not?
No, actually, I'll explain. Okay, why I can't draw a line here? Okay, fine. Here it is. Okay, so you have to match these two things. Come on, this is too lengthy.
So we have to connect element to element.
Now, yes, exactly. So we have to match the same thing exactly to this. If this is expecting an element, you have to connect the element only. You can't connect anything else to it. Okay. I hope you're already experienced with your, wives and girlfriends. Okay. If she's expecting something, if you take it even more worthy than it, still they won't accept. Huh? Clear? So the same thing here as well. So because in this code, of course, you can't see the code, but it in this code is expecting two inputs. The first input is going to be element, and the second input is going to be parameter name. So element has to be connected to the element. Not even because whatever Rajesh it is expecting two elements. I mean, sorry, two inputs. What is the exact logic where I connected either to this or to this? I'm connecting to the same code only, but the
We have to
order.
launch one string also for this, sir. I think.
Correct. Exactly. So we'll have to connect exactly in a sequence. If the first that is expecting two inputs, input one and input two, there are two inputs. The first input it is clearly saying in element only. So the second input must be parameter name. You can't even shuffle the order. Okay. So if it is expecting an element, connect this element to element. Okay. Now the red turned to the blue. Okay. It doesn't mean it is working. Huh? So if a red is turning into the blue, doesn't mean it is working. Seriously. Okay. I'll explain you what was that exactly in later. So Amma Babai, 30 minutes. Okay, fine. So parameter name, when I hover the cursor on it, it is saying Revit dot elements dot element. What is it? Don't ask me now. I'll explain later when the time comes. So when I hover the cursor on this, the name of the parameter whose value you want to obtain. Okay, the name of the particular parameter with for which parameter I want to obtain a value. Simple. And use a string. I'll accept a string, bro. So it's clearly saying that I'll accept string. So what is this input is going to be accepted? Come on, string.
String.
String
String.
only.
Yes,
Correct,
sir.
because it's clearly saying, but don't expect on every input parameter, it will not show you. Actually, on when I hover the cursor on this inputs, they're supposed to show three different hints: data type, I mean description, data type, default value. Unfortunately, we can't expect all three every time. That depends upon the way the developer developed that particular node based on his mode set. He might be he developed. Is it clear? So when I hold the cursor on this, it is trying to convey something. Please connect a string, bro. Okay, then I'll place a string node stri, or else I'll use node library string string. Okay, don't get habituated to find the nodes from the canvas. Since I already got bit understanding, so I know so I'm using here, but maximum you have to use the node library always 99%. So when I place the string, okay, cool. And parameter name, let's go and get some parameter. I'll say uh, horizontal justification. Okay, no, let's get middle elevation. MIDDLELEVATION, middle elevation. Okay, now when I connect this to this, so what will be the output? It's supposed to show 1.3250. Why it is not showing?
You should be change E
Yes, sir,
to
sir.
cap C,
Case sensitive.
I guess.
Case sensitive. Huh? Okay,
Capital
here
M.
capital
Capital
M.
M.
Huh? Okay. Capital E also, right?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Space.
Space also. Huh?
No,
Okay.
I think it is integer. Are we using string? Is
No,
that
no.
Now
the
it's
reason?
showing. Now it's
So,
showing.
It's showing no
Yeah.
1.325.
yes, 1.32.
So
1
we
point.
need to type exactly what it is,
It
right?
is asking, yes. Even
Yes,
if you
yes, yes.
missed anything, or else if it is not exactly case sensitive, it will find it in database and it will consider there is no such parameter and it will not bring you anything. Now, middle elevation, and now if I'm asking for width parameter, change to the width 42 425.256. Actually, the value which is showing here 425.3. It is a
Three.
round of value, but here is an actual value 425.256 is the actual value. Guys, are you clear? So height, if I type height, I'll get the height here 600. What if I'm asking for additional flow 100? It is not printing liters per second here. It is just getting the number, if you noticed. Correct?
Yes.
Now, again, let's say friction 0. Very good. So comments, Bimera. So it's getting everything here. Is it clear? Guys, is this
Yes.
clear? Now, the biggest part of our concept. Now, okay, fine. Let me try to change this value to something else.
Sir,
Hmm.
uh, I just want to say one thing that when we get the parameter value, it will only understand that whether it is double, integer, or string, but
Mhm.
it doesn't understand unit.
It will not read that units. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
because unit is a
I guess that it will only act as a string only, right?
Mhm.
The value is only string, right?
No, number as well. For example,
Okay.
see,
Can I check it whether it's a double the value which I get from this parameter? Can I check it that's a double or just
hmm,
before you just
hmm, use that to this. Use that to this. I'm going to explain with in a different manner. Okay. So when I connect this to
okay.
this, it's saying that see, it is a string. Okay. What if I'm playing with um, some other data type? Let's say additional flow, and it is saying it is a double. Do you see that? And I got the number
Yes, got
100.
it.
It's a number 100, but still it is showing it's like a double. Why? 100 actually looks like an integer, but it is saying a double in the sense additional flow can be 101.346, something like it can accept, is it? So that's the reason it is double, so that you can answer yourself. 100, I mean, this parameter can accept the decimal values in it. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Is this clear, everyone? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
good.
Yes, clear, sir.
Now,
Yes.
so this is what we are extracting the data, and this is we are actually cross-checking the data type. Rajesh, it's very headache process. No, I have a 50, 60 parameters, and I'm a coordinator. I'm a manager. Do you think do I have to play like a kid? No, there is a process. I'm asking Dynamo. I have an element. Can you please get me the parameters of it? Element dot parameters. There is a node called. I'll type it here. Element. See again the same concept here. What is having with you? Yeah, I have an element with me. What do you have with you? So I have an element with me. What if I have sheet? I'll type sheet. What if I have a work set? Work set. What if I have a wall? What if I have a duct? See, the element nodes are keep on changing. I'll change to the duct. What if I have a column? Are you clear? Guys, are you clear? So you must be very clear
I think
what you
I'm not
have with.
clear.
Bro,
Yeah,
this
can you
is
explain?
actually node finding. This block is especially for to find the nodes, this particular node library. If you want to play with particular thing, a particular object, or a particular element, so you have to type what it is exactly. Is it clear? So if I
Yeah.
want to play with something, you have to type it here. I want to play with a list, type a list. I want to play with a string, type string. I want to play with a number, type number. Are you clear? Node finding to find the
Yes.
particular nodes. Okay. Now I have to say this in very simple terms. Let me show you one more. Uh, this concept is called actually parent and child. That's going to be very interesting, but this is not a part of this concept. But since few guys are confusing, let me make it very clearly. This is the concept actually, object and subject. So I have a person with me. I have a person. I want to, there are some sort of typical concept again, but three different typical stuff. Okay. So I have a person. So I just want to get the height of that person. So person dot height. If I want to get, if I just want to know what is the salary, person after dot salary, person dot, I just want to check whether does he has a beard or not. Person dot has beard. I'm cross checking again. So person dot relocate, person dot got I, person dot clone. So after that person, whatever I want to do, I'm just entering that particular keyword. I have an element. I just want to know what is the category, element dot category. I have an element and I want to know what its name. I have an element. I want to check what is the ID of it. I have an element and I just want to know what is the location of it. I have an element and I want to know what is the parameter, what are the parameters does it has. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear, bro, now? Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Clear,
very
no?
clear.
Yes.
So it is actually what is with me and what I want to do. Simple. Okay, so here we are mostly playing with an elements only. So today's concept to make you understand what is a text, I mean what is a string, what is a number, I mean what do you mean by integer and double, that's it. Okay, so rest of the concept I don't want you to scare in the day one itself. There are many scary sessions, don't worry. Okay, so fine. So here what I want to explain here, yeah, dot. So when I try to get, now I'm saying I have an element. So when you check element dot, when you put a dot after it, it is going to give you all the list of the functions which it can play with an element. So if you have an element, it's going to get the work sharing tooltip info. So what is this? This node will tell you if you connect me an element, I'll tell you who is the creator, who created that particular element and who is the current owner of it and who changed it, who moved. Let's say Gopal Patra who placed some elements, walls. There is another guy, uh, n- mm, Kajal. Kajal has changed that element. She has moved one, one position to another. Then we can see all the two people names here. If I connect the particular element to this, and it's going to tell that. See the who created it, Zhang, and who is the current owner, Ye, and who changed it, the last Zhang again. Guys, are you clear? So if you connect me something, I'm going to get that work sharing complete information. Are you guys clear? So if I want to get the name of that element, I have to find after the element, I have to put a dot. Then dot will explore many things. Understand? Unfortunately, this node library will not give you the exact things. That is the only reason we are using another node, I mean another node library. This is especially for our students. Okay, so if I type element and put a dot next to it, then see how many nodes are there. Thousands of. Do you see that? When I keep on scrolling, they keep on getting. So these all nodes are to play with an elements only. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
But
Clear, clear, clear.
Yes.
in this node library, you can't see that many, maximum 20 or 30. Why? This is a dedicated one. And this doesn't need more. I mean, I don't want you to use your brain. Seriously. Okay, of course, in the training, you must use it. After training, I don't bother. Okay, seriously, because you will be more lazy with some advanced strategies. Okay, fine. Here, you have to apply the 6 different strategies to play with everything, but still, there is a lack in it. Okay, so that is the reason only for this, I'm recommending you to uh, install the 2024. Nothing else. There is no difference in your Revit Dynamo and my Revit Dynamo. It's same.
Rajesh, I have a small doubt. That thing is there, na, Bimera find your node.
Mm.
So if you're having this, we don't need to install any external packages. Everything
Ah,
will be covered in this, or it
nice
will just
question.
show the inbuilt.
No, no, no. You have to install the packages. Within the packages only, it is going to show you. If you don't have any packages, it will show you the same limited functions only. Clear? So I'm going to
Okay,
share you all the packages. Don't worry. Clear? So
fine.
element dot, I'm going to type ID. So after element, I'm asking, I want to get the ID. So when I click on it, okay, it is expecting element. So when I connect this element to the element, it's going to give you the ID here. Say 478246. Are you clear? So if I'm asking for element dot name, where is that? There is a different way, picking the nodes as well. Very funny, because a person who is having real knowledge, though people only directly enter into the, they can directly place that node. Seriously, otherwise not. Now, element dot name, there is a direct node, but still I couldn't found anything here. Next strategy, I changed the strategy. There is no dot now. If you notice, now see, I found element dot name. When I connect this element to the element, it's going to give you that. Oh, it is a mated elbows taps. Are you clear? So element dot ID, element dot name, element dot. If I want to get the location of it, I'll type location, element dot location, element dot location. So elements dot location. Okay, fine. When I connect this element to this, it's going to give you where it is exactly. Do you see that? Actually, it is a line and the starting point and the ending point. Guys, are you clear?
Yes.
Are you clear? So
Yes, yes.
we'll discuss this topic later. Okay, fine. Now additional flow. How do we exactly get it? Now I want to play with element dot parameters. Let me ask the same again here. Element dot parameters. Let me check element dot parameters. Element dot parameters. So the way we read element after this dot, this will come here, or else you have to read it in a different way. Revit dot elements dot parameter. This is actually in the reverse option. You have to read it in a different way actually. So Revit dot elements dot parameter. Okay, if you have an element parameters, when I click on it, now it is asking if you simply connect me an element. I'm good. I'm going to get the parameters. See, I got all the parameters now. Clear now? I got all the parameters which are listed in the properties palette. Guys, is this clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Is it clear?
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes, yes.
Now, what is the output I have here?
There
Parameter.
is 73 parameter.
I have total 73 parameters. So the output is,
Yes.
see, since it is
Parameter.
expecting Since it is expecting element, and it is returning an element, I connected exactly both. This is actually returning a parameter. To continue further to this, in a node, what's supposed to be here?
Parameter.
Very
Parameter.
good. Parameter only. Correct, no?
Yes, yes. Yeah, parameter.
Parameter only. Now, what you have to do, let's see, let's forget about what it is actually returning. But here, it is expecting parameter. So, you have to start finding a node with a parameter. So, let's change this to the parameter. That's it, bro. Very simple node finding. And there are few more strategies. Let's keep on learning till the end of the training. There are many. So when I type parameter, then parameter dot
Get parameter is there.
no parameter. Okay, fine. There are many parameters here. So which one I want to pick now? What do I need exactly? Okay, Rajesh, that's fine. This is returning something. I know that is the next connecting parameter. The node is expecting parameter, but what do you want here? What do you want here?
Want to pick any parameter from all these.
Okay, so to pick it, here I have two parts. So parameter, I have two parts here. The left hand part is called actually parameter name, and right hand part we called it as a
Value, like
value. Correct? So this is
Parameter
actually
value.
parameter
Value.
name, and this is
Parameter value.
actually
Parameter
value.
value.
Value. Correct? Now after
Yes.
parameter, I have to ask dot name. Am I right? After
Yes.
the dot, I have to ask value.
Value.
dot value. Yeah.
After the dot, I have to ask what is the data type. Correct? So what
Yes.
is the data type? What is the data type? Now let me try all this. After parameter dot, I'll type name here. Let me check. Am I getting
First only. First.
no? See here, revit dot parameter dot
No.
name.
Okay.
The first one is actually which is showing something parameter by parameter name. So
Okay.
parameter by name, this is something else. Okay, it is expecting something. And how do you come to know? Based on the symbol. Here it is a plus symbol. Here is a question mark symbol.
Okay.
Here there is a zap symbol. So there are three different symbols there. We'll discuss this topic later. Okay. Now actually I'm expecting if I have a parameter, I just want to get the name out of it. Getting the name. So I'm not creating anything. So parameter dot name. Parameter dot name. See, this is question mark. You see, this is a question mark. Okay, question mark in the sense asking. Where is what is the name of it? Okay, now when I click on this, don't get confused, I'll explain. So parameter and dot name. When I connect the parameter to parameter, it has separated and it has printed all the names here. So names got separated. Do you see that? Names got
Yes.
separated now. Now I want to get the values. How?
Parameter dot value.
Parameter
Parameter dot
value.
value.
Come on, everyone. What
Parameter dot
Parameter
value.
value.
symbol? Correct, no? So what is with you and what do you want to get exactly? That's it.
Yes.
So parameter dot name, parameter dot value, parameter dot data type. Okay, fine. So instead of typing name, I'll type value here. And again, I have to sit and check. Do you have anywhere
It is there.
parameter dot value? See?
Yes.
See, don't get panic, because Rajesh, you are expert. Since like you are finding the nodes faster, there is a technique in it. So I'm going to reveal the techniques exactly how I'm implementing and find the nodes. You guys are also going to get the same kind of a knowledge. Don't panic. Okay,
Yes, sir,
clear?
but finding note is a little bit confusing.
You aren't still in the day one session, bro. Huh? Okay, so it'll take some time. Now,
I have a question.
Come on.
Hello. Yeah,
Come on.
sir, in this node dot get get parameter value, can you just explain the output over here? VAR, it's something. What is that output?
That I'll explain later.
Okay,
That
okay, got it.
because VR is in the sense varies. It is not actually variable. It varies. It means
Okay.
based on the parameter, whatever you connect, I'm going to I'm going to vary the value.
Oh,
So there are multiple values it may bring. For example, if I connect a integer parameter, it will give me the integer. If I connect the string data type parameter, it will get the string. If I
okay, okay.
connect element ID parameter type, it's going to give the element. There is no
Yeah,
strict output it gives.
got it.
Okay,
Got it.
clear now?
Yeah.
Well, now come on. The parameter dot value is expecting something. So from where should I connect? From here to here?
Parameter. Element parameter from like or
From where should I
from
connect?
the
Come
element
on. I'm
Parameter
expecting.
to
Element
parameter.
dot parameter.
Element
Think,
dot parameter.
think
parameter.
twice before you answer. It is expecting parameter. I have a parameters here directly. So I can connect from here
But
to here
But
directly, right?
these are all
no, but the
strings.
thing,
The string to
No,
These are all
parameter.
that is
act
string.
like
The
a string.
You're not getting the
the
point.
output is string. That is.
No,
Are you sure?
that is
Parameter
Are
parameter
you
connect
sure?
to
name
parameter
actually.
only.
So you are in the day one session itself, you are completely anti to me. Huh? To my
No,
answer.
no,
Huh?
that's
Then
not the thing. I just want to say that that element dot parameter that's coming directly from the element. But if there is a parameter dot name, there is a string over there which suggesting that these are all value are converted into text or
okay.
string, I guess.
Okay. What if I connect this to this? What will happen?
it will not take because it is like not connecting the parameter to parameter.
That's not a parameter, I guess. So it will
Instead,
not, yes.
it is actually returning a warning. See, this
Wow.
is a warning symbol, not error. Okay. So this is a warning symbol. What is that warning? Let's read it. I think it will definitely scold me. See, parameter dot value. Let me explain you this in a very polite way to make you understand better. I have to close this. Okay. So control V. Now, what is it actually trying to say? Oh, loading up. Okay, fine. So parameter dot value. This is a node name. Uh, where is the pen? So parameter dot value. See, I'm breaking into the parts. The warning every time, if a new warning comes, try to break it and read it as a, you know, in a with a happy tone, not like a fear tone, something. Okay, so parameter dot value, where it comes actually, maybe this one. Parameter dot value. Okay, both are okay. That's fine. So this two-way direction. Parameter dot value. Expect. Let's make it into the continuation form. Expecting argument in the sense input, bro. Input. So input argument in the sense input. So parameter dot value expecting input type. Okay. In the bracket, see, I have one bracket here and I have another bracket here. So in the first bracket, what it is actually expecting, and in the second bracket, it will tell you what you have connected to it. Are you clear? So parameter dot value node is expecting input rivet dot elements dot parameter. So why we have a two dots? Forget about it. So after the last dot from the beginning, erase everything. Don't read it. Don't read it in the initial stage. So don't read it. Oh, it is expecting a parameter, but you have connected with you have connected with guys. Are you clear? A string. Are Baba, I'm expecting a parameter. How dare you to connect me a string? Are you clear, guys?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is
Yes,
is
yes,
this is this warning clear?
Yes.
So whenever you
Yes.
yes,
see,
yes.
because we mostly get this warning, 80% when you are trying to play with any set of, then 80% of warnings are data type warnings. Rest of the 20% you will get very rare scenario. Is it clear? So the main warning I have explained. So what is this? A particular node is expecting a particular input, and that is what exactly expecting. But what did you do? You connected something else. Are you clear? Is it clear? So let me remove everything.
Yes.
Let me remove everything. Okay, I know you are expecting something. So I have to connect from here to here directly. Happy? I think the node is happy now. Correct? So
I
when
just
I
suggest one thing.
mm,
Hello.
mm.
Yeah, yeah, that warning can we not see itself in the dynamo that the before warning that what we are connecting and what is asking for the value itself in dynamo like display. We cannot see that warning.
I've shown you in the Dynamo only, right? Here it is. See,
Okay, okay, yes, okay, yeah,
it's in on the top of it. From here only I took the screenshot, bro.
okay, okay,
From here I
yes,
took the screenshot. Okay. So when you hover the cursor on this, you'll see the warning here. Okay. So read it because I can't draft some. I mean, I can't use a pen there. So that's the reason I copied the screenshot and pasted there. Okay. Fine. So that's what when I connect this element to element, then I got it. So these are the parameter names and these are the parameter values. Now one more left. What was that? Storage type. Correct?
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes.
We have only 5 minutes. Later, I
Okay,
have
okay.
to give you some assignment as well. Okay. So after this, let's have a questions. Clear? Let me finish this. So parameter dot storage type. Storage type. There is no actually reason. I mean, if it is crossing beyond 2 hours, uh, it's very hard to convert that video and upload it. It may take a long time. So that's the reason exactly I stopped the recording at 10 o'clock, 10:30, 10:35 exactly. Okay. So parameter dot, but I'll stop the recording, but we'll still uh, continue the conversation. So parameter dot storage type. Where is that? Storage type, storage type. So here it is. So how do you exactly find this, Rajesh? I mean, if you really want to know, it's a very simple trick. If you're if you're looking for something parameter, you have to see that parameter in the bold. I mean, in the uh, what was that? Hyperlink. So where this is a hyperlink, this is geometry. No, this is parameter. I can play with this. I can use this. I can use this. I can use this. I can use this. No, 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 no. I can use this. Guys, are you clear? Guys, are you clear? If
yes, yes,
I'm playing with a parameter,
Yes.
Yes.
so that particular hyperlink supposed to be the parameter itself. Is it clear, bro? Is it clear? If
Yes.
here it is,
Yes.
I'll explain you that later. Don't worry. Let's learn one by one. So parameter dot storage type. Now, what you have to do is it's very simple. Now your task is today's. It's very simple. I mean, if you haven't installed the 2024, still that's fine. But I do recommend you to exactly. I'm going to share you the script. Forget about this. You just focus on this three. Focus on three additional flow. Check what is the additional flow here. Where is that additional flow? Here it is. So 100.00 liters per second. So this looks like liters per second because liters per second is a unit. This is a double. Cross check additional flow. The value is 100. Okay. Storage type is double. Is matching? Is that matching with your explanation?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Correct?
yes, yes.
Good. Let's
Yes,
go
man.
with a and let's go and read area parameter. Now I want you to pick any element of yours and 72 times I have to repeat the same process. This is only in the initial stage, bro. Trust me, you're not going to do this process again and again. Only in the day one. Are you clear? Only in the day one you will do this, or else max on day two, or else day three. Later on, you will be habituated unknowingly, and you started answering yourself, ah, this is this. If you're from plumbing, pick a pipe instead of a duct. If you're from electrical, pick a cable tray or a conduit or a lighting fixture or something else, which is a rivet electrical element. If you're from architecture, wall or something else. If you're a structure, column, beam, something else. Guys, are you clear?
Yes,
Are you
yes.
clear?
Clear.
Everyone, are you clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So play
Yes.
with the parameters because we are going to play with the whole data only. Data is nothing but like parameters. So if you don't understand this, tell me clearly, Rajesh. Shall we play with some more assignments on the data? I'm happy. Before I, continue to the next thing, I'm really happy to spend some more time on the previous concepts. No worries, but you should be very very clear on it. Clear? No? Is that clear? Now,
Clear.
Yes.
uh, area. Check 22.5 area. Where is the area parameter? 22.742. So the value is 22.742. Storage step is double.
Double.
Storage step is double. Okay,
Yes.
good. Perfect. B double. One. Oh, in the B double, the value looks like an integer, but that
Same.
shows it's a double parameter.
Parameter.
It's a double parameter storage type, double data type.
Right.
Correct? So B integer. Okay. Again 123.456. Now it is an integer. Forget about element IDs for now. Tomorrow we are going to see what is an element ID. The main confusions continue tomorrow. Is that clear? So I don't want actually
Yes.
I supposed to explain it today, but you guys are not 10 or 20. You guys are 45. I mean, if at least the confusion rate will be more. So that's the reason I'm going bit slower. Okay. So category, forget about element IDs. Check double, 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 integer only. And we don't have multiple data types here. Double and integer and string element ID. That's it. If you really cross check how many data types we have, list dot unique items, this node will going to eliminate the duplicates. So I have only four doubles, integers, strings.
Sir,
That's
there
it.
is design option also, and it is wide. Is it coming like -1 in the seven number?
I'll explain that later.
Okay.
Negative values I'll explain later. Okay.
Sure.
So everything will
Sure.
be covered. Don't worry. Okay. You're just asking one or two sessions advanced. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Because if I started explaining, I'll deviate to something else.
Okay.
So don't let me deviate. I'll
Yeah.
I'll explain later. Okay. So double. Now I want you to play with each and everything. What is this design option? Like what is this end middle elevation? End middle elevation. Where is it? End middle elevation. Where is that?
Above. Above. Lower and mid. Lower. Middle.
I think this is a type parameter.
No. This is parameter name is end middle elevation. Do you have end middle elevation here?
Uh, so can you
No.
check in edit type? I think we have there. Yes.
The down of the lower and bottom
This is
elevation.
distance parameter.
We don't have end middle elevation parameter. How come it is? Okay. Equivalent diameter. Can I see equivalent diameter? I can see that here.
It is there. It is there.
It's there. Okay. Forget about. We'll see this later in tomorrow's session. So now what I want you to do is write down somewhere. And I have already shared your PDF file, which is now I have to open this thing. Data types. I hope everyone downloaded this. Data types day one. Okay, so this is a PDF. Take a printout of this. Take a printout of this. Okay, write down what is the element that you are exactly picked, if it is a duct or tray or something, and what is the variable name in the sense parameter name. Okay, I don't want you to use this complicated names in the beginning. Variable name in the sense parameter name. Okay, so system type is a parameter, variable, be double is a variable, integer is a variable, comments is a variable. Generally, we read it as a parameter name and parameter value, correct? But in terms of coding, we call it as a variable names and variable values. Are you clear? Guys, are you clear? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
So
clear, sir,
here,
clear.
Yes.
this is something else, bro. There is a one more type actually. Open recent. Mm, I think I have sent you something. Swing.co/data types.
Maybe data type 1.
Data type 1, right?
Yeah, day 1, day 1.
Day 1. Data types
Yeah.
day 1. Okay, very
There
good.
you have mentioned
I have
everything.
mentioned that. See, this is the
Yeah.
one. So, what is that exactly category and what is a variable name and what it is exactly, how it is exactly looks like. So you first, try to understand what is this and then check what is an actual data type over there. Is it clear? And answer yourself whether the answer that you answered yourself, is it correct or wrong? Is it clear? If you have seen one parameter like a flow, so you have seen something like a flow here. Flow 16, 16 is 0. So fifth flow is flow 0.0 liters per second. It is a double. So if you checked if it is 16 is double, then your answer is correct. Clear? So just cross check yourself. Play with one or two elements with all the parameters. Let's repeat the same set of process till all this for all the 72 parameters. Guys, are you clear?
Yes, sir,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Are you clear? Everyone, is this clear? Take a
Clear, sir.
printout
Yes,
of it.
yes.
Take a
Yes.
printout of it and
Yes. Yes.
make it happen only with your elements. Since Rajesh used only the duct element, there is no such a rule, because to explain a concept, I need an element. That's the reason I picked some random element, whatever it is, in a flow. Clear, no? Guys, clear?
Yes,
Rajesh,
yes.
can you once again show how you pick an element from a Revit? Like,
Very simple. There is a select model element. Don't pick. There is a one more node called select model elements. There is a one more again. Okay, so there are two kind of a selections. So when I just click on this, it is actually single pick. So man, I can pick something like random only once for sec. Now, is it clear? Now the parameter names got changed, parameter values got changed, everything. Select model elements. Again, just click on select button, minimize this, and when I'm trying to pick one element, nothing will happen. See, nothing selected. The reason, these are multiple elements. Just click on the select button again, and this is expecting window selection like this. Are you clear? It has
yes,
a
yes.
capability of picking multiple elements at a time.
Hmm.
So I picked 3 elements. Are you clear now? So when you simply connect this to this, all the parameters will be changed. Are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes,
So
yes,
why there are
yes.
150 parameters? What is a zero list? What is this first list? What is the second list? The zero
The
list
elements
parameters
selected.
belongs to this. The first list parameters belongs to the first element.
Mhm.
The second list parameters belongs to
Go to third
second
element.
element. Is
Okay,
it
sir.
clear now?
That means there are three elements, right?
Three different elements with the two different parameters. Okay, so don't get panic. So let's play with one element. I'll explain you how to play with multiple elements. Clear now? Just
Okay.
click on it,
Yes, yes.
pick any element. That's it. That's it, guys. Okay, so see you tomorrow. No, I'm just stopping the recording. But if you have any questions, you can ask me now.
Sir, can you share this